Basically, in a nutshell, 2018 has been a really sucky year, and it's just getting worse as the days progress. Hey guys, so today we're doing something a little different. I am upset. Before I get started into my whole spiel, make sure you're subscribed down below and click the little bell. And yeah, today is not a regular video. It's not a regular day that I decided to upload on. It's Tuesday and not a Monday because I was gonna do video stuff yesterday, but that didn't happen. Here's what my Monday plan, the Monday the 15th, here's what my plan was for that day. And if you are a BTS fan or trying to get like the BT21, I don't know how exactly you're supposed to say it. It probably is supposed to be said differently, but I'm just gonna say BT21 the whole entire video. If that's not right, you can tell me down below. But yeah, my plan for yesterday was get up early, buy my merch, and move on with the rest of my day, which included doing this video stuff. Yeah, today's the 16th in America, so it's Tuesday, 17th in Korea. You get it, you get it. Time difference is a thing. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, BTS and Line Friends collaborated. They made a collection, and they made these cute, adorable little characters, and I don't have a ton of BTS merch, so I was like, okay, cool. This is a chance for me to get more merch, because when I was really into them, I was broke and in like middle school. Yeah, I want to get more merch. And these plushies are adorable, and I have a soft spot for plushies. If you guys have been watching my videos for a long time or even like followed me on Instagram, you probably know I have a lot of plushies. They're just not out right now, they're in my closet. I like plushies. I had two $50 Amazon gift cards. One of them was mine, one of them was given to me. We were gonna do there's a big plan for that I'm not gonna get into because it's really irrelevant at this point. But I had like money ready to go in my Amazon account, so I could just click buy on these plushies and possibly other things that were gonna be added to the store, because they teased these pictures of like a pen set that I will insert possibly on the screen that were really cute, and I love stationery too. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the pen set. I was like ready to go. I was just good. My plan was I was going to buy the one that was for Taehyung V, his character, which was Tata, and then the character for Jungkook. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to admit those were my biases. I thought that it would go up midnight Korean Standard Time because that's the time they said that it would go up on Instagram or whatever. So I waited, and I woke up it was going live at 9 a.m. my time, which was Central Time, and I got up at 7, and then I was still really tired, so I went back to sleep. And so I woke up again at 8, I had something to eat even though I wasn't that hungry, and then I waited for like an hour on my computer, and that's when I started like Instagram storying the whole thing. Then half an hour goes by, and an hour goes by. Neither of the full like official accounts had said anything at that point, and if you guys were also trying to buy stuff, then you guys know this, and it was ridiculous. Somebody actually emailed Line Friends and they said like, oh, we don't have a set time for the Amazon Global Store, and at that point, like, I think there was like this like buzz of like stress, like underlying stress with everyone, but just because like the Korean online store sold out so quickly, and it was completely sold out. Like, I even tried to go on the Korean online store and I was like, I don't even care if I have to pay $50 shipping, I just want my stuff at this point, because this is like 2-3 hours in. It was all sold out. So that's the thing. So I just waited and I fell asleep almost a couple of times. They never released anything. They never had a set time. They never had anything. So like I waited for 3 p.m. Eastern time, nothing, because 3 p.m. was when everything went live in the Korean store. And then I waited for 3 p.m. Central time, which I wasn't really thinking anything would happen just because they weren't really operating on Central time. But like I waited till 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then it was 5 p.m. here, and it was nothing at all. Eventually, I think it was around 6 or 7 p.m. my time. So that would be like 7 or 8 Eastern, and I don't really know Pacific. Finally, like, a page goes up. Edits are made to the official BT21 website, and there's like a link, but it's like a broken link. So like there was, I guess, an official page, but it looked really shady. There was a bunch of problems with it, which I'm gonna get into in a second. And so I put the 2 plushies that I wanted in my cart. I was gonna get those 2 plushies, and then anything else that I wanted, I was going to buy afterwards, just in case it was sold out, because I cared about the plushies more than everything else. I had both of them in my cart. First, the cookie one for Jungkook went up, and then a minute or two later, there was the one of Taehyung's character. So I was like ready to go. I had it in my cart, and It just looked so super shady, and there was no free shipping option at that point because it took them so long to get everything up. There was no official announcement made either. And it was like not like the same page as the Line Friends like original merch, and it was just a mess. And then like after probably half an hour, the official link on the page for the BT21 page, whatever, was updated, it was fixed, and it was like this actual link for the page. That was where all the merch was going. At that point, I think everything was sold out, and yeah, that's what happened. No official announcement was made. They just posted on Instagram, I'll insert it or something, a picture of another store it's going on, but it's not on the official website. I don't even know anymore. So I waited basically 10-11 hours. Like this is a span of like 10-11 hours. I did nothing else yesterday. Eventually I got to the point where I started doing sheet masks because I was just so bored and out of it and I had nothing else to do. But yeah, that is the rundown of what happened yesterday, and that's why I didn't post a video. That's why I was just on Instagram story all day. Yeah, that's what I did all day. I know this happened with a lot of people. They waited all day, and some people got stuff, some people didn't, and I had it in my cart, which is what pisses me off the most, so that's the thing. But the reason I'm like mad about it, not that I wasted a whole day, I'm slightly mad about that, but I'm mad about how Line themselves kind of like handled the whole thing. And I'm not like trying to bag on Line at all. I use Line Messenger on my phone. I've been using it for years and I use it all the time. That's not what I'm trying to get at. What like I'm really mad about, and I put this on my Instagram story like in a mini rant, but I just wanted to like kind of like I want to get my thoughts out somewhere. This is like my place to vent, so I'm venting. What I'm mad about is how Line themselves, their like PR/marketing team, handled the whole thing. And I'm not sure if it's the Line Friends specific marketing team or the team for BT21. Just that someone messed up. A whole group of people messed up at some point in the down the line. First of all, they didn't have an official time, and then when they did release the store, there was no official announcement made. Basically, nothing was confirmed at all. They didn't confirm like a single thing. Nothing went up on Twitter or Instagram or either account. I don't know if that was because they were trying to like maintain their aesthetic of like these cute pictures, but like something needed to go up somewhere. And that was like my big problem with it, because like I could do a better job marketing them. I have 1 year experience of DECA, which is like a marketing club, and I think it's international, but I'm not sure. That's my only marketing experience, and I took like 2 years of classes, and I could do a better job at marketing this stuff. Like all they needed was one tweet saying on either account saying that hey, this is the official store, it's up. My mom used to work with Amazon on their online store, and she posts like stuff but she like sold stuff on there, and she even said like, yeah, no, it shouldn't have taken that long. So someone messed up somewhere along the line. Either it was the marketing team for not getting it up, or the like stock people for putting it up at the wrong time and then they just kind of forgot about it. I don't know, something messed up somewhere along the way, and it was a mess. My other problem I have with it was the fact, like, because they didn't like confirm anything, it looked like a scam. It looked like a scam page, and it looked like somebody was like, they had a broken link up, and it looked like somebody's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make a page with that information and put it up, and it just looks like a scam. Like, because it took them so long to get these stuff up, when it was up, it like had $15 shipping, and things were different prices for a couple minutes, but then they changed it. To the US, it was $15 shipping, and everything else on the original Line Friends store was Prime. Eventually they did update it to where like, hey, if you buy $50 or more, you can get free shipping. So I guess it's still iffy though, because I was looking at some of the page for the cookie doll, because that's like, I've downgraded myself, I just want one. Another thing with that was that they were supposedly going to ship to 40 countries, and at that, like, there was only like 10 available countries that they could ship to at that point, which again looked like a scam. It wasn't an official store either, it was just like an account that anyone can make. It looked like, for Amazon you need to have like a UPC code to sell, and there was like none. There was just like other codes and numbers, but they have a policy where if you don't have those UPC codes, and you can see it in the listing page, that's the thing too, you can't sell. And there was no code. The pictures weren't high quality either, which there was a bunch of red flags throughout the whole thing that just made it like, this doesn't look real. But it was real, which is another problem I have with somebody messed up at somewhere along the lines where their page just looked fake. So that is my problem with Line Friends. Am I still gonna buy the merch, and am I still gonna continue to use all their apps? Yes. Am I upset about the whole entire thing? Yes, not just because I suffered, but because I went on Twitter afterwards, and I was on Twitter throughout the whole day, but afterwards there's a lot of people who were just upset, and there was stock issues where there wasn't enough. I mean, everything sold out in like 5-10 minutes, and that shouldn't have really been the case. Like concert tickets, yeah, it's limited, I can see it, but merchandise where you can make more, just, it doesn't make sense. And I know they will restock at some point, and I'm probably, ugh, but it just, somebody messed up along the way, and that could have just been no one's fault. It could have been someone's fault, but yeah, it could have just been the fact that they weren't ready for the demand that they got. So maybe next time it'll be better. And I mean, they'll probably will restock because they are releasing more merch, I guess. The pens were not up, the apparel was not up, that was another thing that made it seem fishy. But yeah, the whole thing was a mess, and it looked like a scam, and I guess it wasn't. And I just am upset because I had them in my cart, and then I didn't. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday with the whole BT21 merch ordeal, and I wasted my entire day doing that, so now I like have to do 2 days worth of stuff in 1 day, and yeah. If you guys were also trying to get merch, it's okay, we're in this together. If anyone is trying to sell, if they have a extra plushie they're trying to get their hands with, the ones I mentioned, or not, like honestly, I just want a plushie at this point. I'd prefer to have one of my biases, but like if I couldn't, I think I'd still be okay. If anyone has an extra one they're trying to get off their hands, please let me know. I will pay for it. And I'm desperate. I was already planning a trip to New York, and now I think I actually might move it up. But that's the thing, the New York store, from what I've heard, hasn't restocked yet either. But yeah, I was already planning a trip to New York to look at a school up there that I want to transfer to. So I might move it up. I'm not sure if I want to wait out for KCON because that's still months down the road. Basically, in a nutshell, 2018 has been a really sucky year, and it's just getting worse as the days progress. Yesterday didn't end on an entirely bad note though, because they did announce the South by Southwest performers and cards going, so I guess it wasn't a total failure. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, or not, or just, yeah. I didn't enjoy this experience. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Comment for sure if you were involved in this and just want a place to vent as well. If you know anything more than I do, that would be great too. If you know when they're gonna restock, which I don't think anyone does, tell me down below. Yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great day, and a better day than I had yesterday. Until next time, bye guys!